Welcome back to Gwangju and the Women's University gym here as we prepare for some men's singles action. Wan Ho against LEE Cheuk Yiu. Here's the HSBC race to Gwangju. Anthony Ginting taking that last place. The top 8 only, remember, go through. Can't have more than 2 from one country. Couple of Indonesians in there. Just the one Chinaman. The Indian in there as well. Chinese Taipei. Ento Momota. Here's how the draws panned out so far in the men's singles. Number 1 seed taken to 3 games yesterday by Mustafa. Much easier for Lee.
선수를 소개합니다. Let me introduce players. 한국의 손완호 선수와 홍콩의 최기우 선수. 손완호 Korea, LEE Cheuk Yiu, Hong Kong, China. 선수 입장. Welcome players.
So here they come. Bit of an age difference here. Lee is just 22. His opponent 30. His son.
So it's
Three love. Son leads the head-to-heads, and the last one, as you can see, was fairly comprehensive in straight games. Although he wasn't at his best yesterday at the in the quarter-final, Son. Sixth in the world now. He has been at number 1, of course. That was last September. Lost out in the quarters in the Rio Olympics. World Championship gold 4 years ago on home soil. On the Hong Kong Open this year. But you can see the last 2 matches he's had here have been real 3-game struggles. And his opponent, Lee's, as I say, considerably younger. 34, that was his ranking, highest ranking, that was in May. Breakthrough tournament win was the New Zealand Open last year. He's got to 4 finals actually and lost every time, including the Singapore International earlier this year. But as you can see there, he's not had a problem at all in his 3 matches here. Not dropped a game, not looked like dropping a game. One Payat, Sing Saman from Thailand. Jian Xiyin is the service judge. Just a slight delay. One of the officials out speaking to chair umpire. Not sure if it's an issue with her little computer pad. Officials on his way back to speak to the chair umpire again.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, LEE Cheuk Yiu, Hong Kong, China. And on my left, Wan Ho, Korea. Wan Ho to serve, love all, play.
So Son to start this men's semi-final. Fair to say that Son hasn't looked quite his normal self this week. So this might be a big opportunity for his opponent from Hong Kong. Only 22 and he's improving. LEE Cheuk Yiu. That just looked a little lethargic, didn't it, the way Son tried to get down to that. Tell from the lack of noise from the home crowd that Son hasn't started the way they and he would have wanted. On the line, I think. It was indeed, and no challenge. He was pretty close to that, Son. So you can see exactly where it landed. That almost looked like it happened in slow motion. It's crawled over the net. Well, that was almost payback, wasn't it?
5-3.
It's a classic example of giving your opponent a run around. Drew him in, pushed him back. In the end, had no answer to that. It's like he's found his rhythm now from mid-court. And he just can't afford to give him those kind of opportunities. And you also suspect that Son's going to come out on top in those net battles as well. Well, it's great defense to set up the smash. Almost surprised when he misses a shot like that. Just dipping a little bit on him, wasn't it? Made it awkward. Oh, that's a tremendous shot. A tall man and really generates some power. Look how high he gets as well. Absolutely hammered down the line. Well, the power's good, then the deft touch lets him down rather. Placement of that was absolutely sublime from Son. Well, great shot again. He's played a few of those, and certainly Son knows he's going to be in a match here. So he's got a handy little advantage. At the midway point in the game, 11-8 it is.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
企得好穩嗰陣時，好難嗰陣時，我心啲啦，你再揾機會啦，啄下佢啊，揾個機會再攻㗎。
Play.
Error of judgment. Just get the feeling that Lee needs to stay patient here. Though he's trailing. Can't force the issue really against a player of Son's quality.
Service over. 9-12.
Good example of what I was saying. He has played some terrific shots from the back of the court, but that was difficult. It was very deep. Maybe just guilty of trying to finish the rally a bit quickly.
이번 코트에서는 중국의 한미예 선수와 한국의 김효원 선수의 여자 단식 경기가 있겠습니다. 주심은 슬로베니아의 미로방nik 씨, 부심은 말레이시아의 스티븐 미호왕 씨입니다. Court 2, women's single semi-final match between Han Yi, China versus Kim Hyo-min.
It's been that kind of a week for Son. He's had to really battle at this stage. Oh, nice angle. Sent it back from whence it came. Son's always had unlimited patience, never does anything in a hurry.
Service over. 12-14. 14.
Well, still very much lively in this opening game, even though he's trailed for the majority of it.
Service over. 15,
A
13.
fraction too many unforced errors like that. It was a good overhead. Wanted to be positive, got to the net, then went long. Well, he was second best throughout that rally, but some terrific defence in the end earned him the point. Really inventive, that shot. That's good.
Service over. 14, 16.
Well, that's a terrific get from Lee in that rally. Really was. He's a tall man, but it's a long way to get down. He did exceptionally well. Not just to get to it, but to produce an angle as well. Okay, maybe a touch of good fortune off the net, but he deserved that. He's right in this now, just a point behind. Meant that.
17, 15. Service over. 16, 17.
Nice touch.
Service over.
And at a very pivotal point
18, 16.
in this opening game, just to give himself a little bit of daylight. Cunning angle. First time that Lee's played what you could loosely call a bit of a tired-looking shot. Well, that was anything but tired, though.
Service over.
The fabulous smash.
19.
And again. He has not given up in this opening game.
19.
That was a little bit stiff-wristed and all square right at the business end of game number 1 between these two. Oh, wow. What a moment for that to happen.
20, game point, 19.
Looked for all the world as though that was going to sneak over. I just decided to come back on Lee's side. Game point. Great defence from Son, and it takes the opening game 21-19. It was anything but straightforward. Superb final point though, and the number 1 seed in front here.
늦었을 때는 사이드로 빠질 때도
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all, play.
So Son to get this second game underway, having got the first game on the board.
Service over. 1 long.
Good reach
love.
from Lee. And if he can get off to a really smart start in this second game, start to put some psychological and scoreboard pressure on Son. The first shot from Lee might have drifted out, but wasn't prepared to take the chance.
1-2.
Just too much angle. Could see exactly what he was trying to do. Worthy of the applause coming from his coach in the corner. Can't really place it any better than that. Just turned the racket head at the last minute. I think at one stage he thought he was going down the line instead of going cross court. Oh wow, that's as good a shot as he's played, and he's played a few.
3-all.
Superb.
Lee Cheuk Yiu challenges call out.
Well, I think we'll look at it, but I don't think there's too much doubt about it. Well, he just wanted a breather.
Service over. 4-3.
It's good. But he's going to challenge it. Second challenge in a matter of seconds for Lee.
Challenges call
My
out.
first reaction was okay. Certainly wasn't wide. Question of whether it was long. We'll find out momentarily from our friends at Hawkeye. It was long. So good challenge.
Service over. 4-all. Play.
Oh, great shot. Most of the subtlety in this match has come from Son.
5-4.
We've seen some fabulous smashing from Lee, and that was terrific overhead from Wan Ho. 7 tournament wins to his credit. Certainly more power to add even at the age of 30.
Service over. 5-all.
Wastes the serve though, the error. Oh, top draw. Absolutely top draw that.
6-5.
Well, you've just got to marvel at the fitness levels of these two, particularly Son at 30. Really was a energy-sapping rally. Maybe another example of Lee just being maybe a little bit over-aggressive. Trying to hit the winner off the serve. Another error of judgment. Just sense he's anxious to make things happen rather than let them happen naturally. 9-6. Can't afford to let that gap grow much bigger. Of course, net courts always help.
Service over. 7-9.
That was better, a much more patient point from Lee. And he is within a single point now. Well, again, it was a really inventive shot from Lee. He's just stepped it up here. He's certainly not intimidated playing a former world #1. Mentioned that breakthrough tournament he won in New Zealand last year. Amazing what that does confidence-wise. Not just the ranking points and the prize money and the trophy. Realization that you do belong in the upper echelon of world badminton. That's another absolute peach of a shot. 4 points in a row. Just a reminder who he's up against.
10 all.
So last point coming up before the 1 minute break in this second game. So it will be Son who has the advantage, albeit a slender one, midway through game 2.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
그러진 않는 것 같아요. 정색을 잘.
Court, you can see the chat. Play.
So Son will certainly be hoping he can wrap things up in straight games here. Hasn't been able to do that other than just once this week. Well, he's challenging this. My first instinct was that it was long, but it wasn't called. So we go to Hawkeye again and have a look. Yeah, clearly long.
Play.
When he gets into a rhythm like this, he's such a hard man to play against. Still more
11, 13.
unforced errors than he'd like, though. Well, he set that up perfect, just missed the smash.
12, 13.
Which was more than a tad surprising. Well, Son's not the only one who can go on a little roll of points. Oh, wow.
14-13.
Can't believe he's played better than this on too many occasions. Hasn't beaten Son in 3 previous attempts, but definitely got a chance here. Albeit narrowly dropped the first game, but looking the better of the two now. With the lead in game 2. Oh. There was a look from Lee as if to say, well, there's not much you can do about that, really. Just a bit of sheer brilliance from Son. But he's going to need to keep producing that against this young man. Anticipated. He was almost moving forward there before Lee had played the shot. He knew exactly where it was going. Let's watch him here, see how quickly he's onto it. Just outlasted him again in that rally.
16-14. Play.
There's that slightly betwixt and between height. It was a bit awkward for Lee, that. Another challenge.
Son Wan Ho.
Not sure this challenge is going to be
Challengers
successful like the last one, but Hawkeye will take a look. I don't think he's overly confident about it, to be honest. Wow, wow.
Correction in. 18-14. Play.
I'll think again. How big might that be? 4-point lead, 3 points from the finish line. That was a real body blow, that Hawkeye for Lee. Just took all the wind out of his sails, or appeared to. Well, I think I might have challenged that as well, because it looked very close to that sideline. Well worth a look, especially with the score the way it is. Yeah, by a margin.
Out.
So 6 match points for the former world number one.
Play.
Well, not quite as easy as a straight game scoreline might suggest, but the number one seed, Wan Ho, safely through to tomorrow's final. Took him 3/4 of an hour, though, against LEE Cheuk Yiu. But it's straight sets nonetheless. And he'll be a handful in tomorrow's showpiece. It's like the anticlimactic ending, really, with the error from Lee. Confirmation of the scoreline then.